So I've heard so many homesteaders say that, as preppers, we can't expect to have a seed vault in our basement of heirloom seeds. And then when the crap hits the fan, you throw those seeds in the ground and they grow. So that's what inspired me to even start my first year vegetable garden. Yeah, I've learned already so much. I've had way too many failures so far and a lot of discouragement. I don't know, it's been totally different than what I expected it was going to be. I thought, I've grown a tomato before. I can grow. It's like the tomatoes are the only things that are doing well because I've always had, tomatoes every summer. But as far as the other stuff, I want to show you the wins and the complete and total fails of my first year in, a large garden, prepper garden. So let's go take a look. So this is pretty much my first, I guess, success in the garden is my corn. The only problem is that I heard that if you plant two different types of corn in the same bed, that you can get away with, having them close together as long as you space them out in the growing. So I did that right now. I have flint corn here and sweet corn all in the same bed. The sweet corn's the shorter and the flint corn is the taller. But as you can see, they've all gone to tassel at the same time, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to start, what is it called,
cross-pollinating?
Yeah, cross-pollinating, thank you. Sorry, my daughters are here. They're going to start cross-pollinating as soon as the silks come in. So, I don't know, we'll see. All I know is it makes my neighbors think I know what I'm doing. Whether I get an ear of corn or not, at this point, I'm not that concerned.
Hey, Mama.
What? All right, so another win are my tomatoes here. They have a little leaf curl, but they're producing. There's no blight yet, well, besides the leaf curl, but they're doing pretty good. I'm happy with them. So this is like the back of the garden. As you can see, here's the corn. This area seems to be doing a lot better than what I'm about to show you in the front. And my cabbage should have been pulled out of the ground a long, long time ago. I pretty much just left it in to loosen the soil and maybe get some nutrients in there. But it's way too hot now here in zone 6A, beginning of July. This is never going to head. I realize that. And also something else that we have is this fungus or mold. I'm not sure what it is, but I have a lot of it. It actually took over almost 2 beds. So over here, if you remember, I had more brassicas there. I had to rip everything out, and then I'm trying to solar heat it to kill the mold. That's been, or I'm not even sure if it's, I heard about that mulch fungus. I don't know what it is. So that bed and this bed here right now, I'm trying to, kill in hopes that maybe in the fall I can plant something and get something out of it. My peppers are still too small. I don't know if they're ever going to produce. I got some other tomatoes there. My pumpkins are loving the heat. They're absolutely loving it. I have another pumpkin over here. Seems to be the only thing that did really, really well. Now, this is a buttercup squash, and, the leaves are a mess. The fruit will, just get stunted. Sorry, my finger. the fruit will get stunted, not grow. So I have some sort of a soil issue, as you know, I already knew that, but just been frustrating. And over here is my zucchini and summer squash. It's yellow again. Something's wrong with my soil, but I do have, like, you know, there's a zucchini there, another one there. I have been getting fruit from over here, and here's another buttercup squash that looks quite sick and unhappy. Now you can see this cuke here. This is a lemon cucumber. Again, also has disease. It's not looking the best. It is still flowering, so you know, I'll get something out of that plant. This was our turnip, and I just left those in the ground. We already got the big turnip out. So that was, you know, a success, but I have no idea what got on my cucumbers. Yep, here's another cucumber that's suffering. Lemon cuke there. Got another pumpkin. I don't know if you can see it down there. And over here is another dying cucumber. So what I did, which I think was wrong, is I sprayed it with, I saw online people saying that you could make your own, pesticide or whatever, at home using like baking soda, dish soap, water, and a little bit of oil. And I went around and I sprayed all these plants, and I followed the instructions, and it burnt the heck out of them. As you can see, my potatoes are just about ready to be harvested. So that's exciting. Here, my sweet potatoes seem to be doing really well in these grow bags, but you know, you never really know with potatoes until you dig them up. So we'll see. And my bees are happy. Here are my raspberry plants that we planted on the last video, and look at it's doing something. I don't know what. That's exciting. And out here, these are our strawberries. I did have to fence them in because the critters, but they're getting big, and I was so happy with how well the strawberries were doing that I put cardboard down on the ground here and covered it with plastic in hopes that next year I can expand with the strawberries.